Hi guys, John here again. Today's topic is about staying positive. Now, there's no one worse than me for being negative when things don't go the way I want them to. But for various reasons, I know usually every time there's something I suppose you call bad, if it's like minor things I'm talking about now, not major things, I'm wise enough to know there's a reason for it. There's always a reason for it, and to try to see beyond it. But I'm the type of person that gets worked up and gets angry about stuff like that. And I know I shouldn't. I should know better. But the situations out there where sometimes, like, how can I say? It's hard to put into words. Like with me, okay, I'll give an example with me. Years ago, I was healing. Back in 2019, I was healing a lot of people because of a dream I had. I just took it the wrong way. I sort of believed that I was almost invulnerable. I was healing a lot of people, and like a healing circle. And COVID was around, and I didn't think I was going to get it. My partner gets it, and I got it on Christmas Day of that year. And at first I was quite cocky because I didn't feel too bad, and then it got worse, and it was like 2 weeks I had it. It was like awful thing, really bad. And lucky I didn't have to be hospitalised. I was fortunate to not go that far, but there we go. I still was bad with it, and this made me quite angry because I was thinking to myself, well, there's me trying to help everyone, and now I'm getting ill myself. So I suppose I'm behaving like a spoiled brat in hindsight. So I was like, well, it really made me angry. And to be honest, I don't think I healed again for over 12 months after it, 12, 18 months. It really knocked me back. And so one day, I realised that I was letting my ego lead me astray. My ego was getting to the point where I was thinking I was Superman or something because of what way it was going on. And the moment I realised that, all the anger towards me being ill with COVID went, and I realised it was basically for my own good that happened. Now, what I should have done is just embraced it. It's a lesson to be learned and move on. But I didn't. But I'm just saying this is what we should do, even down to sometimes we're slowed down going to school or to get shopping or something. And then we'll go to school or we'll go to a shop and we'll meet someone, we'll talk to them. And maybe we'll be the highlight of that day. Something we say to them might really cheer them up. But if we hadn't been held up in traffic, we wouldn't have met that person because we'd have been there sooner and we'd have gone in and out the shop before they came in. So it's an example again of being in the right place, right time, because you were held back, so to speak. You were sort of like put in I suppose, a negative situation to make a positive one. But in your mind, you think, oh, why am I held up being distracted or something? And you shouldn't. This is what this video is about, is to try to make people a little bit more positive, even in the small negative situations. Sometimes even the bigger ones. Because everything happens for a reason. Even down to the fact, like with me recently, we had to, had a problem with our boiler. So we had to have someone, first of all, a friend came out to help us part of it, and I realised he needed us from the way we were talking to us, and we were chatting. Him and my partner were talking to him more than perhaps we needed, as much as we needed him. He needed to talk about stuff, and he did. And I thought to myself, wow. So it was like this situation has been like made so otherwise this chap wouldn't be here, and we would be talking to him now and maybe helping him. And so as it happened, we had other problems, and then we had to get someone else out, and it cost us a little bit of money. And then again, I thought to myself, well, I could have been negative about it, and I thought to myself, well, there's a reason for it. I don't know what the reason is yet, but maybe I will know one day what it is. It could be down to something as simple as the fact that the second person that came to the house, a really nice chap, fixed our boiler, what have you. It could have been the same thing with him. Perhaps he was having a bad day. He needed something. Maybe him being here and us having a chat when he was doing it and whatever, maybe I lifted his day, made him have a better day and what have you. And it's the same. I see it even in supermarkets, you know. You may say have an elderly lady on the tills, and you get people behind her, they're getting aggravated. You can see they're getting bloody angry because they're waiting, this lady to get a shopping and pay for a shopping, what have you. And I thought to myself one day, this might be the only person this elderly person sees all day, is this cashier. This is the only human contact she may have for this day. And there's this person behind them, you know, cursing away because they're going to be 5 minutes late getting to wherever they need to go, not thinking about the person in front of what, you know, what her life is about. Again, being negative when they should be positive. And so there we go. So if you take anything from this video, the next time you're in a situation where it feels a bit like, say, a typical negative situation, try to see the bigger picture. Try to see beyond it. Try to see, think, oh, source, God, are they trying to tell me something here? You know, just try to think like that. And as I said, I'm the biggest one myself. I'm really negative person I can be. Even I'm so spiritual and stuff on these videos. That's the other side of me. I'm awful at times, but I try not to be. And I've often even seen in my own life, my son has temper tantrums and stuff like that. We might have an awful night with him, and then he'll do something really positive amongst all the anger, all the you know, stress of the evening. He'll do something really positive in that night which he's not done before, and you think, wow, you know, that's what this was about. You know what I mean? So please, next time you're in this situation, just try and see the bigger picture. I know it's easier said than done, and I said myself, there's no one worse than me for dealing with stuff like this. But please try to think maybe a bit more outside the box. So until next time, bid you all bye for now. Stay safe.